It's a small field for the elite women's race, but the first event on the 2019 Simplyhealth Great Stirling Cross Country is underway. And it's the British team making the more aggressive start here. Charlotte Arter just behind Kate Avery. And Burkard's closing the gap. This is good running from the German steeplechaser. This time they hear the bell, so there's 1,500 metres to go. Moller's in third. Let's look at the gap back to fourth. Another 3 seconds to Hosker, Thornhill, Avery, Wolven, Gehring, Gosk. The Americans struggling to get in with a shout of a top 10 finish. Maybe that will come from Blaney, who remember was second in the US Club Champs. And Burkard really fancies this. She's responding to the pressure on the third lap from Charlotte Arter. And now the metaphorical boots on the other foot, and it's Arter having to answer the questions being posed by the German. Oh, look at the aggression, using that little downhill section really well there, the steeplechaser. And the gap surely now has got too big to Charlotte Arter. Arter, who was so positive and so aggressive on the third lap, managed to contain Burkard's lead, but she's looking over her shoulder, and that's a telltale sign that perhaps she's really hurting, and she's now thinking about hanging on to second rather than charging towards Burkard. Great running here from the German. She's clearly not feeling ill this month. A little incline, she's aggressive, she's pushing, she's driving those arms. Lovely textbook style. And Elena Burkard is taking the title here in Stirling in fine style. Just a second or two outside 20 minutes. Charlotte Arter takes silver. And it is going to be a well-deserved bronze for Anna Muller. The elite men's race here at the Simplyhealth Great Stirling Cross Country is underway. 4 big loops of 1,500. 2 short, sharp circuits of 1,000 metres, 8k in total. It's a move with genuine intent. This isn't a probe. This, perhaps, is his declaration of intent. And he's saying, right, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to do it the hard way. Hilary Bohr, followed by Lenny Career, the defending champion. Aras Kaya's in third. Garrett Heath running really well, muscling his way past the Turk into third place. So at the moment, it looks to me as though we have America 1, 2, 3, Europe 4, and there was a little bit of uncertainty there from Hilary Bohr, who's gone the wrong way. Oh, that's a disaster. Garrett Heath now leads from Solomon with Michelle. That's the 1, 2, 3. And the 2 big Americans, Leonard Career and Hilary Bohr, lost vital ground there because they were unsure where they were going. So where they were first and second, they're now fourth and fifth, with Fitwi, the former Eritrean who now represents Germany and therefore Europe, coming into the mix. Bohr is driving and pushing. 200 metres to go, the sprint is on. Michelle and Solomon. Michelle just looked over his shoulder, the 1,500 metre specialist. Bohr is driving. Career is still there. Solomon, the small Eritrean who now represents Sweden, trying to come through. And Career takes a little stumble. He's grimacing. Hilary Bohr, Napoleon Solomon, very, very tight towards the line. Bohr is looking over his shoulder. The man who went the wrong way has taken the title from Solomon Michelle. Lenny Career, the defending champion, fourth. The mixed relay is underway. The juniors and seniors all running together. An absolute blast, this one. Eyeballs out from start to finish. It's a gap that's getting bigger and bigger. He's a 3:39 man at 1,500 metres, and you've got evidence of that speed here today. He looks very comfortable. Just a little glance over his shoulder to check he's clear, and he is. Marshall's just making sure that he moves through to the right-hand side. Pablo Sanchez Valadares running very well for Spain. Remember, it's an all-Spanish lineup for the European team. Oh, and there's another little potential mistake there. Well, we saw Hilary Ball make a wrong turn in the elite men's race, and Danielle Shannon almost did the same there in the mixed relay. Alex Bell has come through nicely into second place for Great Britain. Really good running at the Com Games last April for Alex Bell. Runs for Putty and Bramley. She wasn't too far off the podium, and then ran inside 2 minutes in May. I think that might have been in Watford, but was unlucky not to be selected for the European Championships. Grace Brock, the 17-year-old from Cornwall, the second British runner here, seniors and juniors competing together. This is Bell for Great Britain, Shanahan for the United States, and Guerrero, the Spaniard, representing Europe. And these three with a sizable gap over the rest. But what a run this is from Alex Bell. Increase in the lead for Great Britain. Second in the team competition for the elite women. Third by a long way for the men. Could they finish with a victory? Oh, what a platform this is. But Sesseman's done a wonderful job here. And the baton will shortly be in the safe, very talented palms of Laura Muir. Great delight for the home crowd. They get a glimpse of one of Scotland's finest sportsmen or women of the modern era. But this is Muir, heating up the ground, soaking up the applause, and very shortly she will see the victory tape for her and the British quartet. In reality, she hasn't had much to do here, but she's finished the job in style. Laura Muir, at the start of a season she hopes will take her to gold in Doha, has commenced her year on the cross-country here in Stirling with victory. Pereira anchors the Spaniards to second, representing Europe, and Stephanie Shappert coming home a little tired, but driving her way towards the line. Just about 18 minutes on the nose. Confirmation of the overall match. Europe took it 55 points, Great Britain in second. The USA, well, it was always going to be hard for them to recover from the 50 points they amassed in the elite women's race. Europe are the champions in Stirling.